Welcome back, Vicarious viewers. My name is Vicente, and today we're moving on to episode 3 of Loki on Disney+. I want to remind you that this is not a market substitute, and of course I hope that you've already watched this on your own with your own legitimate subscription to Disney+. It's been quite the 4th of July weekend. My cooler is working again. Got to see some awesome fireworks, and of course comfort the cats in the house. They were a little freaked out, but I tucked in with them and we watched some movies like Independence Day and stuff like that. The nice loud booms and everything from the explosions on screen helped drown out a lot of the explosions going on outside. So the cats were a bit comforted by that. I hope you and all of your pets were doing okay as well. But let's see. The last episode, we already saw Loki track down the variant to a small scale apocalypse in Alabama, I believe, and found out that this variant is a female Loki. We have a lady Loki on the board. It's nice to see some variety here. But yeah, it was right before a hurricane was about to wipe out a grocery store, some kind of shopping center in Alabama. And then we actually got to see Loki go through the portal following this Loki. So I kind of saw that coming, because you gotta think Loki is Loki, and he can never be, like, subjugated or held captive by others. He will always find a way to escape. And he saw an opening, and he took it. I think it was stupid on the TVA's part to put him out in the field without a necklace on to bring him back if he did try to escape. It is interesting to see this Loki's power to control people, to make them do what she wants without using the Mind Stone or the staff that it was in. So a new power set on the board as well. Is this the only difference in power set? Are there other powers that she might be hiding beneath the surface? And what is her plan by sending all of these reset bombs through different portals? Where were they going? What are they resetting? How are these reset bombs going to alter things? Because I thought that they would just reset a timeline wherever they went to their original order. So did she reprogram them in some way to do something different, to cause different outcomes, to reset them to alternative timelines that had been previously deleted? I don't know where this is going or how this is going to like affect the sacred timeline, but I am really curious to find out. If you do want to see my full-length reactions to this, the other Disney Plus Marvel series like WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and other content as well, you can join my Patreon. It's just $5 for my full reactions, and I do appreciate all of your support. Thank you very much. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. It's been too long since I saw the last one, and I'm ready to get started. It's already like later evening, so I have myself a coffee, only slightly Irish.
I gave it away. The timekeepers, where they are. What?
Oh yeah, I gave away the location of the timekeepers, so I'm assuming we'll get to see the timekeepers. Will they look like those little rough animations portray them? Will they look completely different? It's always like a give and take. You always like to see like the classic representations from the comics portrayed on screen. But sometimes like a redesign or an update can be appropriate. And some redesigns can be totally worthless.
Or we could eat somewhere else.
Why do you hate this place?
I don't hate it, I fear it.
Okay, some history of Lady Loki. Is she a Lady Loki here?
Ah, brain freeze.
You know what brain freeze is, don't you?
Or did she just turn into someone else or take over this girl's body?
So cold.
Challenge accepted.
Where are they?
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what?
Wait. Was this the girl? The soldier? Okay. So this isn't like a memory or a flashback. Because the location changed too.
I remember I know this place, but I don't know you.
Stranger danger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, is this an inherent power, or is this something like she's acquired? That didn't work! Huh. Aw. So are they, like, completely wiped from existence in that way when they're pruned? Or do they just go to, like, some other realm? He was probably thinking, like, I didn't want to come back here. Why are we here? I was trying to escape this place.
Hey!
Oh, here we go.
Come any closer and I'll kill him.
Do they
Go
care?
for it.
Exactly. I will admit, I saw a thumbnail on YouTube about someone being pruned. I'll mention it when we get to there, and I wish I didn't see it. I mean, I don't know if it's like a major spoiler, but I was all like, I wish I didn't see that. But yeah, I did see someone get pruned. Oh yeah, her power didn't work earlier because powers don't work there. Wait, how did his powers work now? Where are they now?
I'll make you disappear.
Obviously not in the TVA.
Is that one of your powers?
Where did you send us?
Oh, they don't know. Oh shit, are they in another apocalypse? Lamentis, the title of the episode. Lamentis 1.
What's he doing?
My question exactly.
You're trying to enchant me.
Trying.
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Shall we fight again?
We're really about to do this here, again.
What do you propose instead?
I don't know, a truce?
Things down here are only going to get worse. More meteors, gravity quakes, and of course the collapse of society in the face of annihilation.
Like 2020. If 2020's taught us anything, it's how we can face annihilation with great ineptitude.
Brute force is no substitute for diplomacy and guile.
Whoops.
It's remarkable that you've ever made it as far as you did. Sorry about that.
Patrice?
It's been a long time.
She's gonna shoot you too.
You're as beautiful as
Called it.
Patrice never said a thing that nice in 30 years. We're no travelers. We're devils.
Well, if this is an apocalypse, and they're not going to give any, like, variant signatures, then that means that everyone here dies, even the people getting on the train, so... What are fancy folk doing in a place like this?
Taking this one to Saru.
I'm not going to waste my time rooting around for the Tempad when someone taught you fairly decent magic.
My mother. She's good. Purely decent.
You sure she was your mother?
No, she's not actually. I was adopted. Is that a bit of a spoiler for you? Sorry about that.
No, I knew I was adopted.
What? I mean,
Awkward.
I did eventually. Hang on a second.
You found it out.
Tell me about your mother. Was there a lucky bow waiting for you at the end of this crusade?
Yeah, there is actually. How about you? Must have been would-be princesses? Or perhaps another prince?
Oh?
A bit of both. I suspect the same as you.
Oh.
But nothing ever...
Happy Pride! Oh, it's already July, but still. Very nice.
Love is mischief, then.
Well, through mythology, Loki is technically a father and a mother, so... It's nice to see some more LGBTQ representation in the MCU. Bravo. He's drunk. Is he falling in love with himself? I wouldn't put it past him to fall in love with himself. He does love himself more than anything else.
To Sylvie, everybody!
Can I see your tickets?
Tickets? Yes, of course. Here they are.
We didn't have tickets when we got on board, remember? Oh, shit. Well, damn. Well, so much for the train. Good job.
Well, that's not ideal.
Give me the 10
All
pound.
right, all right, all right. Wow, I had to take quite the time.
You killed us.
Maybe we can fix it. Okay?
Something makes me think the tempad is actually in perfect working order, and that was an illusion. I think she's pissed. And I think the tempad is still in order. It's still working. That was an illusion. You just didn't want her to kill him for it. And it's Loki.
The ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Never had us on it.
Saving the people on board, but causing another time variant. I mean, I don't know if anyone would pick up on it since you've caused so many other, like, branches in the timeline already. Well, could one more branch cause, right?
I was told that everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers.
That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us.
They don't know that.
Huh. Well, if they don't know that, then if they're variants, then that means that the alternative was probably pruning, right? I guess they probably figured, like, why kill all of these capable workers when we can just wipe their memories and have them work for us instead. The end is nigh. Run! Ooh. Damn. Flashbang. How? Could he always do that? Does he have that kind of, like, telekinetic power? Since when? Well, shit. Well, shit's looking a bit dire. What? Really? That was it? No way. Oh, damn it. This keeps happening. Like, Disney Plus in Mozilla, like, will, after I exit full screen, the tracking bar is, like, at 0, so it doesn't tell me, like, where I'm actually at. Is there any mid-credit scene or anything? That went by so quickly. Okay, episode 3 doesn't, but it says episode 4 does. Good to know. But holy shit, that was so quick. 37 minutes. Okay, I can see it when I refresh. Dang, just over half an hour? That was so short! Why? The next episode's like 6 minutes longer. The Nexus event. So, anyway, wow, that was episode 3, Lamentis. Alright. So, Loki followed her through the portal, and she was going straight back to the TVA. I'm assuming to kill the Timekeepers. Because it looks like she wants to tear down the TVA altogether. I don't know what that would accomplish, if she has some, like, end goal after that, or if it's just, like, get rid of the people trying to kill her, which is just basic survival instinct at that point. Does she know what would happen if the Time Lords are killed? Does she know, like, how that could affect the timeline and the multiverse and all of that? Is she accounting for it? What isn't she telling Loki? I imagine there's a lot she isn't telling Loki. Speaking of the multiverse, with her sending all those things through the portal and causing all of those branch timelines, this makes me think that it isn't Wanda that creates the multiverse of madness. I'm thinking maybe the events of Loki creates the multiverse of madness. Maybe it's Loki and these events that causes all these branch timelines and unexpected Nexus events that create these new universes, and in those new universes is where Wanda's kids are alive, and that's maybe why she hears their voices at the end of WandaVision, and she's just searching for them in the aftermath of this. So that would make me think that these are taking place somewhat simultaneously. Well, I guess technically not, because the TVA is like outside of space and time. So, I mean, they would technically be taking place simultaneously with all of time, right? uh, Time travel is so confusing. But yeah, this was really good. We got a lot of like conversation and development between Loki and Sylvie, which I really enjoyed. We find out that Loki is bisexual, pansexual. I would think in like a universe full of like different aliens and beings and everything, that bisexual would be too simple. Pansexual, right? I would think pansexual. Because I don't think he would like just be interested in other like Asgardians or frost giants. He's probably he has a more broader spectrum of tastes than that, spanning the different worlds. So pansexual Loki. I'm going with that. Cue the rainbows. But awesome. We get a main character in the LGBTQ community. Awesome. I'm here for it. Though we don't really get much of Sylvie's history. I was hoping that she would be more forthcoming with her past, like Loki was. But yeah, we don't really see her origins. We don't know where she grew up. We don't know who her family was, just that she was adopted. But was she, or is she, a frost giant in this iteration, in this variant form? Or is she something else? If she's not a frost giant, what is she? And if she didn't grow up on Asgard, then she definitely doesn't have that type of culture and upbringing. She does claim to be more hedonistic than him, but we can see her having a lot more restraint and control. She says for the mission. But regular Loki, he's being Loki. He's being the god of mischief, very mischievous. He just can't help himself but revel. Much revelries. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to get off this planet. All I can think of is unless the TVA actually does track them there and gets them off before the planet is destroyed. Although I don't see them being inclined to do so. I mean, to them, it would pretty much suit their needs to let them die. Like, they get rid of the problem causing Sylvie and Loki in one fell swoop, 2 variants down. So I don't see them having any incentive to save them at all. Unless, like, they need to know what exactly Sylvie did with all of those pruning bombs. Like, if they need information on the exact points in which they all went. Although, if they can see the branch timelines, I can't see why they wouldn't be able to know where they all went. I mean, they can see the branched timelines. So yeah, I don't know how they're going to get off. Like, if they have no incentive to get them off, and they have no way of getting off themselves, I can't guess on what they're going to do. What else? Oh yeah, actually, seeing here, yeah, this episode was shorter than the previous 2. More than 10 minutes shorter than the last one. And I think there's only 6 episodes in this season, so we're at the halfway point. We're averaging about 45 an episode. Times 6, that would be, well, maybe like 4.5 hours total. It's like a good 4.5 hour, maybe 5 hour movie, including credits. Oh yeah, I did want to say earlier, like, I did see a thumbnail on YouTube. I didn't mean to. I was just like scrolling through, and I saw like reactors react to, it was like a compilation video, and they showed a picture of it, of someone being pruned. Like, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to see that. That's a spoiler, but I saw it. I'll note it when it happens. I don't think it's like a major spoiler, because I mean, besides Loki, I think pretty much most of these people are expendable anyway. But yeah, I'll let you guys know when it does happen. But I did see that. I didn't see the scene, just like the thumbnail. But I want to be forthcoming because I don't want to like lie. I'm not Loki. But yeah, I am really excited to see the next 2 episodes, which are already up. I still have a little bit of coffee. I think I'm going to jump into the next episode, then maybe I'll watch another Mindhunter, and then, if it's not too late, maybe watch the other Loki again. Because I do want to catch up to this, because I don't want any more spoilers from online. Because that always sucks. I always want to be, like, surprised. That's why, like, I don't watch as many trailers these days. Like, because trailers can give away so much. Like, it can be out of context, you don't know exactly what's going on, but then when it finally does happen, you're like, oh. But yeah, what did you think of this episode? Did it go by as quickly for you guys as it did for me? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, I will see you for the next one. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoy reactions like these. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. And thanks for stopping in for this Vicarious View.